I'm Laurie Morningstar, and I'm an emotional alchemist and ascension teacher. And I've created Emotional Alchemy over 20 years to help people to become aware of what they're thinking, saying, and doing in every moment. And then simply using your breath and your imagination to transform the energy that's coming up for you so that rather than react to something, you can create something better for your life, something that is a little higher vibration. The purpose of emotional alchemy is to teach you how to clear your emotions so that you can vibrate as high as you possibly can. And the reason that we want to vibrate high is because if you activate your Merkaba for ascension, it's going to take you into the next dimension. So it's a vehicle of ascension, creating an energy to move us out of the third dimension and into the fourth and fifth, and higher if you like. And so how you clear your emotions is the first thing that you have to do is you have to be aware of your emotions. And then once you're aware by catching what you're thinking, saying, and doing, then what you do is be aware of how that's affecting your body, because those emotions will all be affecting your body somewhere because we store them somewhere on our body. And once you figure that out, then you can use your breath, a water breath of 4 in and 8 out, and then use your imagination. I like to bring in the gold light from Mother Earth and Father Sky, and also the energy of the sacred fire, and of course your ancestors and guides and angels at your back supporting you. So your Merkaba is your vehicle of ascension, and it's actually part of the Leonardo sphere that's around you. We have a sphere that is like right above our head to right below our feet, and inside of it is all the sacred geometry that we are. And so when we activate it, it is like activating your vehicle of ascension that my teacher for it, Drimvalo Melchizedek, says it's about having the power of a town of 15,000 people. So that's a lot of power. That's why it's always important to clear your emotions first and then activate this very sacred vehicle of ascension. And so Mer is a counter-rotating field of light. Ka means spirit and Ba means body. So that's what the Merkaba is. And then when you leave this dimension, when you pass, however you do that, it's the counter-rotating field of light that contains your spirit and your body of knowledge. So that if you're coming back into another lifetime, you get to bring your suitcase, I call it, the Merkaba, and unpack all of that. And then that's how you run your life, through all those emotions and limiting decisions, until you learn how to clear your emotions and then have a better experience. So Merkaba Magic Workshop is once you have your Merkaba activated, there'll be some people that are healers or, want to become a healer that would be interested in Merkaba magic. And what I'm doing through my own experience of finding out that I've used it for certain things is to use it how to heal and how to capture things, the darkness, and how to dispose of it in the highest way possible through the golden light and the violet fire. So if you're a healer and that sounds interesting to you, it's more of a very good protection and a tool to be better in your skill set. The Creating in Oneness audio workshop is an audio that I've created so that you can do all this work at home. And it's a 9-hour workshop split up into 3 sections. The first section is I'm explaining how I see emotions and how the reaction is out in the world. And we're clearing major emotions like doubt, frustration, anger, sadness, fear, guilt, hurt, shame, unworthy, hatred, revenge, and limiting decisions like I can't be powerful, I'm not, I always, I'll never, things that always you put yourself down. So that's part one. Part two is teaching you how to become the hunter of your emotions, because a lot of times we're just out there in the world and we're reacting to everything. And once you've done part two, now you can stop and you can see, where you could react, you can always ask yourself, how do I feel about that? And then clear that emotions with just 1 or 2 breaths, and then you can go right back into what you were doing and create something positive. And number 3 is always the biggest emotions that are the ones that are hiding and is what's causing the biggest problem. We call it the elephant in the room. And then once those are clear, your vibration is going to be super high. And then that's when I like to activate the Merkaba, which is your counter-rotating field of light, your vehicle of ascension. And so, how you can experience my work is through personal sessions on the phone or in person. I also have workshops, which are Emotional Alchemy, Creating in Oneness Ascension workshop. It's a Merkaba activation. I will also be doing Creating in Oneness retreats and drum workshops with Emotional Alchemy, of course. And I'll also be working with the horses in private sessions and in workshops. And you can find all that information out at morningstartransformations.com.